So I'm feeling little better, not completely, but little. Uh, I wanna talk about my current reads. So I'll tell you all the books that I am reading currently and my thoughts on that. So firstly, I am reading Archer's Voice. I kind of DNF'd it because like it got a bit heavy. The topics got a bit heavy, so I kind of DNF'd it. But even though I DNF'd it, it's really good book. I want to know what will happen, how it will end. And my favorite YouTuber Rachel Catherine loves this book, so this is her favorite book. So I so want to read it. So I have. I will be reading it. I will be reading it. I won't be like leaving it halfway. But later on, once I stop feeling so sensitive, I will read it. So, you know what it's about. I'm not going to go into details about what it's about. So I was listening to the audiobook and reading it at the same time, and the voice of the narrator of the audiobook is so good. The way she enunciates and speaks, it's too good. So I just love it. So I want to know. uh, I love Archer as well. He's so sweet, and Bree is also really nice. So I want to know what will happen. I'm still like somewhere in the midway. I don't know how things will turn out, but there was a lot of manipulation and stuff going on by Travis. So it's like I can't read it right now. Let me just read it when I'm okay. So yeah, so that's the first book. And the second book that I'm reading currently is We Can't Keep Meeting Like This by Rachel Lynn Solomon. So I finally started this book. I got this book like last year, long ago. Finally started this book. The main character has OCD, and she's really cool. Like I get to see what how the mind of a person with OCD works. So it's it's really I don't know how people do it. Like when people have OCD and they go on with their day to day life. I don't know. It's like they're so brave to actually um, go on and like live their life normally, even though they have all these intrusive thoughts and all these thoughts which goes on in a spiral in their head. Still they live their life normally, go on with the day-to-day activity. Like they're so brave and so strong, and we're not seeing how strong they are. Like it's a good book. And the other book that I'm currently reading is She Gets the Girl by Rachel Lippincott and Alison Derrick. This is even this book I am reading it after so long. Like I bought this like last year, long ago, and I just kept it. So I'm reading it now. It's interesting. I mean, it's about two girls who are bisexual. No, I think they're lesbian. Yeah, they're like lesbian. So two girls who are lesbian, and how they fall in love. So they're out, and it's not about coming out. They're already out and proud, and it's about how they kind of hit it off and fall in love. So one girl, Alex, is helping the other girl, Molly, with something. Like she has a crush. Molly has a crush on someone, and Alex is helping her to get on with the whole thing. And I'm still in the beginning of this one as well. I mean, I don't know, I read a lot of books at the same time and I pick up whatever I feel like picking up and continue with it, and keep it down and pick up another book later on. So that's how I read. Rachel Lippincott is like my favorite author. uh, I just love her books. So um, that's the reason I bought this book, and she's written this book with her wife, Alison. So I wanted to read it. So that's why I bought this book, and it's pretty good so far. I don't know how things will go. I'm still in the beginning of it. Yeah. So my hair is all weird. Like, okay, I'll tell you about another book that I'm reading. I'm reading it on my Kindle. It's called as Happy Ever After Playlist. It's going so good. Like, I just love that book. So there's a song at the starting of the chapter, each chapter, and then the chapter goes on. And the story is amazing, the writing is amazing, and I just love it. Like, I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Um, and another book that I'm reading is Blackout by all these authors. I'm still in the midway of that book, and I just DNF'd it, and I didn't like go back to it, but I will be going back to it um pretty soon, I suppose. I mean, whenever I feel like reading, whatever I feel like reading, I just go and read it. So that's how it works. I'm just waiting for Happy Place by Emily Henry. I so want to read that book. um these are the books that I'm reading currently.
കഴിഞ്ഞു ചൂടൊക്കെ പോയി എടുത്ത് കഴിക്കാം ജസ്റ്റ്